It's a road game for the Knicks, and they're facing an interconference foe today. The fans are making noise here in San Francisco for their Warriors. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. Two major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup, and knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
Now Curry, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Anunoby comes with the double team. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Here's Curry with the three.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And that's now 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And Robinson comes to help. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
There's Kuminga. Offline with his three. New York trailing. Down low. From 10 feet out. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
They get it back. Brunson outside. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Knicks with the lead. To the inside. Towns. Second chance shot. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Towns has got 13.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Curry can't get it to go. .50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Moody. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Towns. Inside. Here's Butler. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Curry with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Brunson scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Golden State. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead 10 by 5.
The Knicks
and
15.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Pass to Towns. Hart outside. Just 4 to shoot. The kick out to Towns. Over Green. And it's Towns missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now here's Horford. Defended by Towns. Now Podziemski. Back to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Brunson outside. And it's blocked. To the middle. And it's the Warriors on the break. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Brunson with it. Outguarded by Hield. Now here's Brunson. He has yet to score. Anunoby outside. Hart, no good. Warriors trail by 5. They kick out to Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
To the paint. Hart outside. Three-pointer. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Pass to Moody. Now Horford. Golden State moving the ball around. And here is Moody. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. There's Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career. So I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Curry. It's deflected. Towns with the steal. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Curry outside. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Another miss by Towns.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now here's Kuminga. Curry on the wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Over Brunson. Curry's shot is off. Here's Towns. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Richard. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead. They lead by 1. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Outside for Curry. Back to Curry. Good D by Anunoby.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bridges, right side. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Now, Brunson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop.
Kuminga, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. Drops in the layup for 2. Bridges got 4 points now in the quarter.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Warriors trailed by 7. Outside Butler. Golden State moving it around. Stephen Curry, what a shooter!
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Down low. Horford. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. He misses the free throws.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Curry. That's a 2 from Butler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Outside Curry. The 17-footer goes down. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Curry on the wing. Back to Green. And Curry has it in the corner. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Nice defense from Kuminga.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Pass to Curry. From past the arc. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. 35 seconds left to play in the 3rd. It's Hart on the wing. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Curry. Butler on the wing. To the wing right side. Kuminga, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back to the action. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Lets it go from deep. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Hart. Some solid defense from Butler. On offense, here are the Warriors. 4-point game. Here's Brunson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
And here is Bridges. Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. That evens the score.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Back to Butler. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Pass to Horford. Back to Butler. Leads over Anunoby. And that one's good by Butler. And the Warriors lead by 2. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. The Warriors pull it in. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Bridges. And stolen by Butler. Towns with the steal. Here we've got Brunson. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Towns with the rebound. Bridges outside. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Curry. Jumper is off. The Knicks with the lead. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Anunoby.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Off the glass.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now Brunson. With the floater. Rebounded by Kuminga. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Curry. And he hits the jumper.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Here's Curry. Shoots the 3. And down goes the 3.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Outside, Brunson. Towns outside. 4 on the clock. Anunoby fires. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Checking in from your Warriors,
Stephen Curry. The three is off. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony.
Jam on is the funky beat that takes control with the short, sharp beat that'll rock your soul. Jam on it. Jam on it. I said jam on it. Get out of your seat and jam to the beat and don't you dare stop your early morning.